What's going on, Chris? Yes, we won tonight. So it is nice to get a win under my belt at some point during the week. Just saying. And I told your dad I'm holding your red paper foil hostage until I get some barbecue out of you. I'm going to need to get some C&K before I release it. Your Braves are about ready to get swept out, looks like. All right, reminder, it is a one more week keeper. So if you would like to keep any player you bought tonight for the same price you paid tonight for next Wednesday, just got to make sure you get me the email, mark at everythinggolfusa.com. Just need to have the email tonight. Well, they got a shot then. No excuses on the players, though.
You hear that?
I'm good with that. Someone else can have them.
I was telling Mom about that because I got like a news article about it. It was like they lost the contract. I think they lost every single contract they had because they had this album.
Well, they did.
Yeah, because they're bankrupt.
Yep.
So now they're thinking, oh, MLB TV is gonna have to take them back over, which means you'd be just using the MLB app.
Yep. One for 7 4Ks on Albies. That's not good. Well, that's Jason Adam out there too. That's an X-ray. All right, guys, gonna go ahead and get her going. Good luck. And Albies is just pulling off everything. That's just a terrible at bat. Well, why is he doing it then? He's not any good at it. What's going on, Joey? That's the positive about being a Cubs fan, Joey. You don't have to stress over the playoffs. Well, I will say he looked terrible in that at bat. Kind of like the Rays this year. No stress. Alrighty, good luck. Mercedes, Drew Jones, Chrome. A Caden Wallace auto. Caden Wallace. Cabrera. A Jackson Wiggins auto. Hey, there's a Cubby, Joey. You could add to your Cubby collection guy. I'm sure he's cheap in this stuff. Honeyman. Wyatt Langford. Vargas. Mascara X-Fractor. Kenny Gomez. That 3 autos on one side. That's weird. This is week 2. So, yeah, if you bought anybody tonight, Brett, you can keep them for next week. Skeens. Mitchell. A Jack Mahoney Aqua. Number to 75. 3 autos in one row. Pagero, Chrome, a Sebastian Walcott, Martinez Farmelo, Chrome, number to 150 blue, Travis Honeyman auto. Hey, maybe we're going to get more than 4 autos. We're at 4 and we're halfway through. Let's root for the bonus autos. Felix Hernandez, Noble Meyer. How about a blue chrome, Wyatt Langford to 150. Blue chrome, Wyatt Langford. All right. Speaking of someone that had a good game tonight, Jackson Churio. Hurley. Jackson Holiday. Sebastian Walcott. DePaula. Walcott. Jason Worth. Barrera. And Reyes. No autos in that row. That's different. It'll be pretty similar. I do have more Pro Debut Hobby. I don't know if I can get Jumbo. I may be getting more Jumbo. I'm not sure. But I got Hobby. I've got more Topps Chrome Blasters. I don't have Monster. I've got more Trinity. More Perfect Game. More Electrum. So I've got to fill a couple spots. I may end up getting more Jumbo, though. Pro Debut. It's a fun break. Everybody seems to like Jumbo more than Hobby, which, and I understand a little bit, but way more Chrome, but way more autos than this. And I'm efforting some Bowman Chrome Megas. Trying for them anyway. Just all depends on what shows up. He does seem to hit a lot. There was no arguing that point, Tim. He does seem to hit a lot. And I've had half cases where I've hit 2 of them. I mean, if you just want an auto of somebody, he is definitely one to think about. All right, guys, box 2 coming up. We've got Cam Fisher to 199 Disco Auto. Cam Fisher. Gonzalez Chrome. Another Skeens. Miller, Aiden Miller. Oh, I've got both of them listed out there on eBay. Autos of both, trust me. That is Max Clark. Baez, Griff McGarry. And you brought up A.J. Ewing, Johnny. It's your fault if that's their next auto. It's not, but Blade Tidwell. If we hit a Ewing, it's all Johnny's fault for bringing it up. CC Sabathia, Jet Williams. Any Jenkins or Winokur? No. We hit a nice blue Wyatt Langford. But that wasn't part of your question. Max Anderson, Aiden Miller, green. Aiden Miller, green to 99. Christian Campbell. Max Clark. Huna. Lade Tidwell X-Fractor. How about Gonzalez to 75? Gabriel Gonzalez to 75. Aqua. And number to 150, Colby Thomas. A George Lombard Jr. Tavera, Jackson Chourio, Chrome, Arjun Namala. That's not what that autograph looks like, but hey. Kenny Gomez. Could have stuttered on what? I mean, I can stutter. I can stutter with the best of them. Luis Lara. Especially after a ball game. Low blood sugar in here tonight. Jackson Chourio. Maya Laverde. And how about a Felnin Celestin to 175? Felnin Celestin. Two boxes down. Hey, by the way, since you're out there, Mike, how have you done on Perfect Game the last couple nights? Last couple perfect games. Seeing as I don't pull, I don't get to see it. But it felt like you did a whole lot better. I feel like I've made up for some of the other ones. I mean, I could be wrong. All right, here we go. Gonzalez, Langford, Jet Williams, Santana, Figueroa, X-Fractor. See, Mike won't let me know when he does well. Spencer Jones. I have a feeling he's done pretty well recently. And perfect game. Devin Saltabon. He just like glosses over the fact I asked about perfect game. Anybody else notice that? A Camilo Diaz, Astros. Just feels like you've got a one of one or some one of ones in your box from the last couple nights. Mac Horvath. Braves down to 2 outs. Feels like they're down to 2 outs. Zanatello. Pedro Martinez, Griff McGarry. A Jacob Melton to 150. And Griff McGarry blue to 150. Sorry, I'm kind of like dual focused watching the Braves lose. Campbell. Max Anderson. So what you're saying is it's going to be it's a guess for you too. Reyes, Aiden Miller, Roman Anthony, Jackson Churio, Kenny Gomez, Jackson Churio, Chrome. I keep looking for number to 99s. Aiden Sanchez to 99, green auto. Oh, I just turned around. Looks like that's it. Skeens. Morneau. Kenny Gomez. Everybody's got one of ones coming if you buy enough and that stuff. Saban Sabalos to 175. Luis Lara. Roman Anthony. Jesus Baez, Dario Lavarde. I don't think you've hit any Ethan Holiday 101s from me. All right, we've got halfway through, 3 boxes in. All right, so just real quick, I don't know. You got chromes in there. You got, so 1 of 2, a stack of perfect games, a stack of perfect games, a stack of perfect games, and 3 more with a super on the front, Walker Jenkins on the back, Noah Franco on the front. Yeah, I think you're doing all right. And there you go, guys. Mike, who hates my randomizer, loves everything else. I'd like to. I hit one, I think I hit a color one in Jumbo, either this week or last week. Hey, if they'll put them in here, I'll hit them. Trust me, I'd rather hit you something nice and send it to you than say, sorry, you didn't hit anything. I prefer seeing good cards pulled. And I am listing a ton of perfect game singles out there. There are some players in the majors, like Manny Ramirez kid. I know I got at least 1 out of his out there. As well as I am looking every player that I'm listing up and adding the college. So if you are interested in, say, Vanderbilt players or Texas A&M, Tennessee, all you got to do is go into my stuff and hit Tennessee or Vanderbilt and do a search, and they will come up. I am trying to at least put that on them, what team they're on, whether it be college or pro. A Hunter Holland auto. Yeah, Rock Reggio's got a ton of. I remember him from Elite Extra Edition USA cards from back in the day. Jacob Wilson. He's had cards for a while now. A Jack Mahoney blue to 150. A lot of baseball sweeps. McLean. Sebastian Walcott. There's a rock. Not one you're looking for, but Martinez. Joe Redfield. Jacob Melton, green to 99. Is that our second color Melton? I think it is. Felix Hernandez and Bryce Eldridge. You never know. He's young, and he was what, on Team USA when he was like 15 years old. So he's been around a while. Who knows? He may grow into it. I always thought he was a little small, but you can get away with being small in baseball if you develop. Chase Davis. Walcott. Mercedes. How about an Jesus Baez red, number to 10. Jesus Baez, Red, number to 10 tonight. Whoever's got him, congrats. Like a good red auto. Wyatt Langford. Oh, I'm well aware of the undersized part. Dylan Head. Clifford. I think guys like the long ball more than the girls, to be honest with you. Leonardo Bernal. Chrome. Refractor to 99 auto. Yeah, the girls aren't the ones buying the cards, it's the guys. Hunter Haas. Worth. Cuero. They do win. Braves are out. Vargas, Suggesty, something like that. X-Fractor. How about a Colt Emerson auto? Colt Emerson. Jackson Holiday. A Kenny Gomez to 175. Huh. Well, something to look forward to then. Walcott, Tidwell, Vargas, Hunter Barco, Jordan Beck to 75 Aqua. I'm hoping tomorrow. I'm hoping. Yeah, I mean they'll all come back together. But yeah, I'm hoping. Depends on how many I've got in there. I forget how many I do. What kind of Salas do you have that you're looking to move? And honestly, I haven't heard one way or another on them, Mike. So I'm hoping tomorrow, but it could be another week. I know they shut down for a little while because the hurricane went through. So I don't know if that's maybe backed them up a week. But trust me, you want them all coming back together. You don't want them splitting up orders and moving them over other places. That would be a nightmare trying to deal with. I'll trade you a red foil Hunter Barco for it. That's what I should have done. I should have gotten that red foil and said I'd trade it for the Salas. already told your dad I'm holding it for ransom. Lucas Gordon. Max Clark. Baez Henry Bolt. A Kemp Alderman to 75. That I do not know. I don't even look at the stuff. I just send it in. So I couldn't even venture a guess if I wanted to. That, and I suck at guessing on that stuff. Ricardo Cabrera. What Ozzie Guillen did he send in? I don't even remember. CC Sabathia, Sean Sullivan. Those don't want to come apart. Ricardo Cabrera, number 2. You get a green and a base back to back. Good job, Topps. Hunter Haas. Obviously, everybody would want 2 of those, not just 1. Skeens. Well, heck, if he likes them, it's all that matters. Connor Burns. He didn't send like an 87 Topps Ozzie Guillen in, I hope. Max Clark. Ahuna Cueva X-Fractor. Now, I will say, I didn't notice an 87 Topps Ozzie Guillen. I probably would have questioned you on that. Like, what the heck? It's like, at that point, I'd been like, so what? You're not even going to help your brother-in-law on that one? Devin Saltabon, number 2. Reminder, guys. I don't pack these things. I just open them. Hickey. Jack Bennett. Or Jake Bennett. George Lombard. Tavera, Brock Wilken. That, hey, we finally hit the refractor. Number to 99. Brock Wilken. We finally hit the real refractor. The refractor. Zanatello, number 2. My goodness. We've got dupes tonight, guys. Topps decided to dupe us up. Hanley Ramirez, Jake Bloss. Kemp Alderman. That's another guy I seem to hit a lot of. Jackson Churio. Braylon Tavera to 99. Kemp Alderman. Seems to be one I hit a lot. Maia. Rincones. Are you grabbing a ton of cheap Maia right now, Mike? I would have to think single-wise, he's got to be a cheap person that you could hoard until he makes his debut with the Yanks. Because he goes so cheap in a lot of this stuff. I mean, heck, I did it with Felnin Celestin when he first came out. I hoarded the heck out of him. I probably have 200, 300, 400 autos. Heck, I remember I was buying them for a couple bucks a piece on eBay. Seemed like a smart move at the time. There's a lot. Well, Maya just seemed like a guy's stuff that just, for some reason or another, just went down, and I'm not sure why. I know Celestin wasn't as cheap as he once was, but there's another one, Roderick Reyes as well. All these Yankee prospects just seem to plummet. They're real high, and then all of a sudden they drop for a little while. Bernabel. It's like people don't have any patience. Mounts. There he is. Jesus Baez. Wyatt Langford. Reyes, Luke Keuchel, X-Fractor. Carlos De La Cruz. Yeah, but look how quickly they go up when they get close, if they do anything. Well, we won't know if the case sucked. What we know is the first half might have sucked. Oh, actually, this is a back half, isn't it? So I don't know how the front half do. Paul Skeens. Austin Charles. Kevin Parada to 150. Yeah, but all it takes is in the last stack to hit your player as a superfractor, and the case gets real good real quick. Gomez, Robbie Snelling. Well, at least it was consistent, Mike. Blade Tidwell to 199. Yeah, I think Perfect Game is a perfect example of some people just not willing to do their research on stuff. I mean, you tell me, how many good players have you seen in Perfect Game that go for $5? Because people don't do the research. Santana, Lord. How about a Jake Bloss purple to 299? Jake Bloss purple to 299. Well, like I said, if they'll put him in here, I'll pull it. I am not afraid. Saltabon. I've got no fear. Hey. Steady Eddie. Roman Anthony. Chris Newell. Brock Jones. Roman Anthony. Mahia. Marcus Brown. See, that's... Hey, I just showed you your box. You need me to pull a pack out and put it in someone else's box? It's not like you would even know. And that's a true story. How about Kevin Parada auto to 99? Kevin Parada green auto. Braden Taylor, Pedro Martinez, Connor O'Halloran. And I will say, there are some guys in perfect game I have definitely started to hoard. Caden Wallace, just a heads up. I have done some research. Well, you tell me, what's your thought on perfect game then? How about Brandon Winokur? Someone wanted an auto of Brandon Winokur. I'm not putting it out there. See, now when I want people to buy my stuff, I have to put it out there. But when I'm hoarding it, I don't. When I'm buying singles, I have been buying singles. Hey, I think Perfect Game is unbelievably good stuff this year. You just got to know what you're looking for. Tidwell, Parada, Keuchel, Tavera, Wilkin, Cueva, Alderman. Yeah, that's the only one I keep. Beck, he's the only guaranteed Ray. Sugastri, Gomez, Langford, Mahoney, Sabales, McGarry, Figueroa, Celestin, Tidwell, Gonzalez, Miller, Langford, Mascara, and Mahoney. Ask Mike. There's a ton of players in perfect game. If you looking for, oh my goodness. Winokur, Parada, Blas, De La Cruz, Zanatello, Soltaban, Cabrera twice, Emerson, Bernal, Red, Jesus Baez, Melton, Holland, Sanchez, Melton, Zanatello, Diaz, Soltaban, Namala, Thomas, Tidwell, Fisher, Honeyman, Gomez, Wiggins, and Wallace. I am not leeching off your picks. Perfect game is loaded, though. There is no doubt. Hey, are you gonna be interested? How interested are you in Perfect Game All American, which only got like 81 players in it, or something like that? I assume you're interested. If I was to do some of that on Facebook, I mean that stuff's got to be loaded. I didn't look at the players, but it's the top 81. Any of your cards worth grading? I don't have a clue, Wayne, to be honest with you. I admit it. I am terrible at evaluating cards. I've got 9 cases of it, Mike. 9 cases. Because I knew how good it was. So I might start doing some of that stuff. If you guys are interested, it sounds like you are. If we've got enough people in it. I don't even remember. Let me look real quick. Go to mine. Yeah, well, it's loaded, and there's so many less players in it. How many people will I need? That's what I'm looking right now. I'm going back to the old stuff. There's All-American Classic. I don't want the dual. Perfect Game All-American. What was that? 4-box break, 8 spots at 80 a spot. And you guaranteed 4 autos? Does that sound right? Last year it was 4 boxes, 8 spots at 80 a spot, and you're guaranteed, so $20 an auto. Random. Not that you like the randomizer, Mike, but I don't know if you can go bad in this in 4 boxes. The amount of 101s and crap you'll end up with. I might be able to do a little cheaper. I haven't looked at pricing and all that, but well, you've got to randomize it and then you pick your players. They will be on Facebook. Roll dice. There's no dice. Yeah, there's a checklist, Wayne. Here, give me a second. It'll be on Facebook, Joey. So I'm not sure when, but probably pretty soon. Really? So you put in if you put in Leaf cards and get to Leaf Trading Home. I don't have one. Just go to products and All-American 2023 Perfect Game All-American download checklist. Boom. And there's the checklist. 61 players. Patch autos, 57. Metal autos. Goes to 61, then it starts over again. And starts over. I mean, I think it's about 61. Maybe it's 61 total players. Game day autos. Just gems. Yeah, I think it's a 61 players total. So that's the only problem is it's got Theo in it, and that's going to hurt my soul a little bit, not having Theo. Oh, Lippman? Let me go back to the 61 player. What's Lippman's first name? I don't think he is, unfortunately. I don't see him. I don't think he made the top 61. But I mean, this stuff is loaded. Loaded. Now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, no, he's not in it. But there aren't a whole heck of a lot of bad names in it. Oh my goodness. You're going to get a box full of cards you didn't even know you won. It's going to make you feel like a huge winner when you see your box. Of course, I just showed you what half of it is. And that's only half of the 3-week period. You're loaded. You're rolling in one-of-ones. Speaking of which, I think I've got about 100 one-of-ones to list. All right, so that is how you find it. Checklist is out there. Like I said, the product's loaded. Oh, so I'm gonna try to put it up. Maybe I'll put it up tomorrow. See how it does. See if we can get it filled. If we can get it filled, I'll start doing more breaks on Facebook, guys, with that stuff. But all right, I will catch you guys. Tomorrow night? What do we have tomorrow night? We've got Trinity and my last monster case. My last monster case. All right. Hope you had a good night, and I will see